they control the internet. It's completely censored in China, so I don't know how it's possible for foreign forces to foment protests. The protests are simple. People are already living in a totalitarian regime as is, and these are human beings that are tired of being locked in their homes, being locked in and not being able to go out and live life. And we've seen that happen all over the world. It's just finally reached China, and obviously the repressive state there is pretty substantial, and so they have the ability to quell that at some point, but that's the reality. But I feel that it's impossible for foreign forces to foment anything inside of China. It's a completely controlled media environment. I think what it should be is instructive of, if they're willing to lock down their people in that way, with that level of severity, what would they do if they became the most powerful country in the world to anybody else? So.
Well, I don't know who's saying that, but usually it's people that that are looking for an excuse, because we all know what's causing this. It isn't foreign influence by any stretch. It's the hunger that human beings have inside for freedom. That's what's driving this.
I think we ought to support those who have aspirations for this sort of freedom and the prosperity and the opportunities that we have in America. But the risk is when our leadership, including at the White House, is silent, then that space is filled by disinformation and propaganda, perhaps by the PRC itself, suggesting that somehow this is a big conspiracy by democratic countries, including the United States. So we shouldn't be naive to think that our vacuum left will not be filled by voices that will try to persuade and confuse people that we're the problem, not the PRC's and the CCP's policies.